Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the White Sox and the 66ers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Daniel Baca, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Adam Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
At the plate, Timmy Fitzgerald. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's behind the runner to first.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So stepping in, Lorenzo Diamond. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lorenzo Diamond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kirby Pace, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting first, the right fielder.
Standing in, Scott Franchise. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Harvey. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Harvey on at first, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Johnny Slinger, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Standing in now, Martin Zemecki as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Schultz will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Stepping up now, Ty Watts. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Now in the box, Mike Hawk has got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Daniel Vaca.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vaca, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. High in the air into shallow left center. Dunbar ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. And Orlando Schultz remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Leading off the inning, Patrick Bingham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Two and 0. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in, Kirby Pace. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Fitzgerald.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Timmy Fitzgerald, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hill will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Monty Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harvey is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The bat, number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bryant Hill, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Diamond, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Now batting, Raleigh Toth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, David Harvey. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's a pop-up now. Watts has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Slinger. First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
So striding in, Orlando Schultz. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Martin Zemecki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. How about that? Striding into the box, Mickey Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mickey Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Terrell Dunbar. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now Patrick Bingham.
Into the box now, Patrick Bingham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
to 2-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Riding in once again, Ty Watts. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mike Hawk.
So striding forward now, Mike Hawk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The wind-up and the 0-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Daniel Baca. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Kirby Pace. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Slinger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Turner.
Digging in once again, Adam Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now back, first baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
In now, Timmy Fitzgerald. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The 66ers lead it 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monty Smith.
The center fielder, Monty Smith.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Toth is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Bryant Hill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
At the plate, Scott Franchise 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Lorenzo Diamond. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Line drive to center field. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batter, right fielder, Wally Starr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raleigh Todd. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Smith arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, David Harvey.
Now at the plate, David Harvey. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, Very.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Slinger, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 1, Orlando.
Ready for another chance, Orlando Schultz. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. This misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The catcher, number 8,
Now time call here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ronaldo Villegas enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Martin Zemecki will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. A look, now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Villegas is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Ty Watts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Ready now, Mickey Walker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The count now at 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate now, Terrell Dunbar. The 0-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. That's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So a big moment here, and standing in Patrick Bingham, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And it's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Now the 2-1.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now back, the pitcher.
Nate Rush will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That swung out and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is there and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, the center fielder, Adam Turner.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Adam Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brandon Perkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Mike Hawk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Mike Hawk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dino, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
McGee come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. arm set, and the 0-1 misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Toth will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The bat, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Monty Smith. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, number 9.
In now, Bryant Hill. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
As a look, now the pitch. Scott Franchise is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Two down, runners at first and second. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Curtis Sellers enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Johnny Slinger, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Sellers, a 6'4" right-hander. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Still one, fouls it away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Orlando Schultz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 8 full. Uranus is on top here, 5-0. Richard Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Timmy Fitzgerald will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Diamond, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Workman, a native of Georgia. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
You know, at his age, a shorter-term deal is kind of expected. You start getting into your 30s, mid-30s, you start to be viewed as a dinosaur in this game.
1. Here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runner in scoring position with none out. Count remains at 0-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The batter, the right fielder, Wally Toth.
Standing in, Raleigh Toth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, the pitch. One out and a runner on third. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, David Harvey. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Mickey Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Uranus crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Daniel Baca earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kirby Pace pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Got